Then, flower frogs came to the United States in the 1800s with a man named S. Van Stone who applied for the first patent to create a flower frog. It was a pyramid shape and it had a series of holes that held the stems together. And that's what happens with all these different types. We're the most familiar probably with the pin frogs that look like this, a series of pins that are embedded in a lead back. They come in different shapes and sizes, and the flowers are put directly on top of those. So when a stem is arranged in a flower frog, we simply place the stem down onto the pins, and then it supports it in place. Many times they'll put putty on the bottom of the flower frog so they can press it down into the container so that it won't fall over. Balance is an important part of Ikebana too, so sometimes you don't need the putty if you're really good. Today, flower frogs are super popular on sites like Etsy or eBay, and people get them so that they can put pictures in them. And they use them as